Upvoting Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kagurabachi chapter 66. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we could keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get for Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, okay, so first off, we did find out last chapter that Chihiro has like a copy ability, something akin to Koga and Kengan Omega. And here's my thing on this, okay? If Chihiro is able to copy the ability and make it his own, I'm not going to have an issue with it. If it's like Koga, where he's just like straight up copying it and not making it his own, that's where I'm going to have a problem with it, okay? But we also saw that they're going to unseal Iori's memories and let her decide if she is going to keep her memory unsealed or not, which I think is the right thing to do. And I like how Chihiro came to that conclusion. I thought that was smart, because Chihiro is in a very much a similar situation to Iori, so I really do like how Hokuzono wrote that as well. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Here we go. Memories that were sealed. It's not that I'm dissatisfied. Life has been peaceful and good, but all along I've had this vague sense of loneliness. Who is this person to me, this Seichi Samura? And this chapter is titled Truth. He's your father. Here, have a sack. It can't be. I've never met my father. He manipulated your memories. Oh. I know, it's confusing. Yeah. You lived with your dad when you were younger. We made you forget him. Your current official name and birth record are fake. Your real name is Iori Samura. We sealed your memory for your own safety. But why? How is my safety? I've seen that name before. Yeah, Seichi Samura, yep. You've probably heard of him. He was in your textbook at school. How much do you know about the Seirei War? 22. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, this transition is nice. Okay, 22 years ago, a small island called Shikoku appeared in the Southeast Seas. And along with it, Daiseki, the raw material of the enchanted blades, that material originated there. All right, I'm going to be just a teeny bit nitpicky here. Hokusono, I really wish there was more shading on the Danseki. I think that would have really made this pop a lot more. And it would have, not just that, it would have given it a lot more dimension and given us that stone feel. But other than that, I do like the choice that you went with the all black background here to make it pop. But I just really wish there was just a teeny bit more shading. The inhabitants of Shikoku were naturally immune to the Danseki. They could handle the processed stone without their bodies exploding. This looks nice, though. Okay. Then the invasion began. Ooh, this panel is great. This is on page 6 with the or it says 1 year and 5 months later. The flowers here look stunning. I like the shading done on these flowers is great. Where was this for the Danseki, man? That would have looked fantastic. Because the flowers have so much dimension. And it also looks like a freaking painting. It looks beautiful. I kind of wish there was just a teeny bit more going on in this background. But other than that, like, the flowers look beautiful. Let's see. Oh, hi, Kitty. Kunishige Rokihira forged the enchanted blades. It was the master swordsman and 5 wielders of the enchanted blades who wiped out the enemy 1 year and 5 months after the invasion. One of those heroes was my father. There's that lock and those chains. Look, Kitty, get off the cable. Oh my god. There we go. Looks freaking amazing. Like, this is what I'm talking, this padlock and these chains. This is what I'm talking about in terms of shading. Hokuzono, why aren't you using this? Why are we not getting this type of shading from you more? Like, I don't understand. I know I get shit in my comments about how I'm being nitpicky on the art of this manga, but this is exactly, this padlock here and these chains are exactly why I'm as why I get nitpicky on art like this. It's because I know the mangaka could actually do art like this. It's like, come on! Give me more shading, please! Like, come on! The shader, Hokuzono, the shader is your best friend. Please, give us more dimension! Let's see. Yes, of the five, Mr. Samura possessed the fastest sword techniques. If someone wanted to leverage his lightning-fast sword for their purposes, then as his daughter, you'd obviously make the ideal hostage, like those guys back there. But if nobody knew you were Samura's daughter, that risk could be eliminated. To that end, Mr. Samura asked us to seal your memories. I can't even remember his face. Sechi Samura. Oh, she remembers drawing him. Look, I drew you, Dad. God, I can't see it. Oh, right. My dad. You keep calling him Mr. Samura like you know him. What's he doing? Where is he now? He's forgotten you, too. The Masumi were appointed to protect you if the need arose. Why would he abandon me? Right, all this time I want to remember. If he's so strong, why couldn't I stay with him? He could have protected me. So why? Ooh, Dad... Oh, that was... Father, finally. Aw, Iori. Oh, yeah. There's the graffiti. It says, die, murder, drop dead, sinner, killer, get lost. And then there's the bird. Ooh, the reason he gave you up wasn't just because of the danger. Yes, he was known as a hero, but not everyone felt the same, and that would never go away. No matter how hard he fought to save people, they said you were a killer. Your life as Seichi Samura's daughter would have been a constant struggle. And those memories won't necessarily be happy ones. It's understandable. Moments ago, she was a normal high school girl. She's confused. It's a lot to take in. About her mother, we don't need to tell her. I want her to still have the option of going home. Her truth is a painful one. Of course, the desire to live with the truth is real, but the whitewashed ordinary life she's been living is just as sacred. It's up to her. There's still time for her to process it. Our job is to stand by her. So now they're the Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel, 35th floor. We'll be pulling an all-nighter. This time we'll completely seal her memory of Mr. Samura. We have to write out everything about Iori. Why the rooftop? Because sorcery is prohibited inside. The inside of the hotel is packed with members of the underworld. It's one of the hotel's regulations to keep them from riling each other up. If we create a stir, the thugs in the hotel will pounce. And that's not all. The hotel staff are disciples of Yojiro Sengoku, the general manager. They're masters of the Reagan one-sword style. Woo, we don't want to get on their bad side. Let's see. Thank you, Toto. That surveillance was intense. Summer will pick up the trail quickly. We'll have to be on our toes. Absolutely no using the enchanted blade. Oh, I won't. I see. A hairpin? Is that all you brought? I guess the color's kind of wait. Oh, sorry. I guess the colors are kind of blah. So Summer's daughter's in this building? Dunno. There's a few places she could be hiding. Kaguri's making the rounds too. We'll just have to search. Pardon me. Sorcery is strictly prohibited in the hotel. Ooh. If I draw a Kumiyuri, Samura will slay me instantly. I know because I saw him with my own eyes. I'll just have to rely on my regular sword skills. You have your tea, Toto. The Bloodshed Hotel will be a good stepping stone. That's my baby! I love him! No enchanted swords or sorcery, just pure swordplay. My baby declared war on the hotel! Oh my god! This is gonna be so good. I just wish he wasn't so stiff. Why, baby, why do you have to be stiff here? Like, seriously. I'm so glad Hirohiko is here. I am. We're gonna definitely get a rematch between Chihiro and Hirohiko. We gotta be. Because Hirohiko has to use his sword. He has to use his swordsmanship as well. So this will be very, very interesting. I'm really hoping. Because remember what Chihiro said he was going to have to do. That he was going to have to master the EI White Purity style in 24 hours. I really hope that he's not going to master it in 24 hours. No. I got a feeling that he's going to just because plot, and that will really suck if that's the case. I would rather have it still be imperfect. That, I think, would be a lot more appropriate. But, I really wish this hotel was like in its own like pocket, dimensional pocket, and this had like this was like a hyperbolic time chamber situation. I kind of wish it was like that a little bit more. Kind of something akin to what we saw in which one was it? Pokemon Adventures Ruby and Sapphire specifically, where they were on that island, and when they were trying to learn how to control the red and blue orbs. That's what if we were in that kind of scenario here with Chihiro, I would actually be a lot more okay with it, with Chihiro saying that, oh, I'm going to learn how to master the sword style in like 24 hours. I'd be like, okay, I could see that working. But no way he's mastering that shit in 24 hours. He's not mastering that shit. He's not mastering this shit. No way he masters this in a fight against Hirohiko. No. And Hirohiko is not going to die here. I refuse to believe that he will die here either. No. I don't believe that either. Do I believe that, let's see. Do I believe that, we're going to see... Do I think we're going to get an awakening here, though, in this massacre? Hirohiko, considering what the hotel staff, it says here the hotel staff are disciples of Yojiro Sengoku, and they're the masters of the Regan one sword style. Well, this could be very interesting. If they're intuitive learners, and this is not just Hirohiko, but you could apply the same thing to Chihiro as well. I could see Hirohiko picking up the Regan One Sword style. I could see that happening. Would I say he'd master it? I don't know. Because it seemed to me that it came off that Hirohiko was kind of like a prodigy kind of thing. Or do you guys think that Hirohiko is similar to Chihiro? Well, Hirohiko says he's like Chihiro, so I could be wrong. I'm trying to put my bias aside, but I feel like Hirohiko is more in line of being I think Hirohiko is a prodigy, so like if he does pick up the Regan One Sword style and master it right away, I would not be that surprised. But if you, Chihiro though, I still don't see Chihiro mastering the EI style though. I don't. I still think this is gonna be a Koga situation. Because Koga, I'm gonna compare this to Koga, whether you like it or not. Koga was able to use the Nico style. Was it mastered? No, it wasn't mastered. He's still able to use it. He was still able to use it though. I feel like that's what we're going to be getting with the EI style for a while. Is that for maybe this fight? Is that we're going to see maybe like an incomplete, maybe like when I say incomplete, I mean like still an imitation. It's still not his own. It's still not Chihiro's own thing, you know? I think when it will become Chihiro's, where Chihiro really makes it his own. Oh, that's a good question. He has, for the most part, the foundation of it, but there needs to be something where he really makes it his own. I think what will happen here's what I'm predicting. I think he will have an awakening, like an EI kind of awakening here. And then, and that will be like the first boost into, or like the first step into where Chihiro will begin to truly make the EI White Purity style into his own. And then I think in the next arc or so, that's when we'll really begin to start seeing it, where he begins to make his own, make the style into his own, and it's no longer an imitation. That's what I can kind of see a little bit more. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think we're going to see like an EI White Purity style awakening from Chihiro this arc like I do? I mean, yeah, we somewhat got it, but it wasn't like a full-on awakening. It was like more of like a spark. But I feel like we'll have a full-on awakening here in this arc. I do. And it will be either I really would like to see it against New Guy. I think that would be awesome. But I just got a feeling it might be against New Guy. But I kind of would like to see it against Hirohiko. And I think Hirohiko is going to, because of what we've heard. Again, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong on this, but I swear it was previously said Hirohiko is a prodigy. I think he'll master the Regan One Sword style. Either that or it'll be an incomplete form of the Riken One Sword style, and then we will see in the fight between Hirohiko and Chihiro will have an awakening of the EI Purity style. That's what I'm kind of picturing here. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kagurabachi content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!